Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sasha's executive assistant to the CEO at HireUA, and today we're excited to share another success story. We had the pleasure of helping talented professionals secure remote jobs, and today we are speaking with one of them to hear about his journey. Gustavo, thanks for joining us. Could you please introduce yourself and tell something about your background and your role that you landed?
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Gustavo, and I have 34 years old. I have more than 15 years of experience in digital marketing. In the last 10 years, I've been focusing only on SEO, and right now I'm doing. Thanks for HireUA. I'm in a role with Backlink Manager. So
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So, before we placed you, where were you before? Like what were you doing at that moment? You were looking for a job or you were already employed?
yeah, I was looking for a job, but it's a particular situation because I am from Brazil and I was looking for jobs in Brazil. So my goal was reaching something outside Brazil, some especially in America, and we have like a financial a financial gap. From people from Latin America and some places like this, it's a really valuable thing, like finding a job in US especially. And for this year, I set up a goal. Like in the beginning of the year, I set up a goal for myself. Like I want to find an international job, not only because money or stuff like this, but it is something that it's way more like uh develop myself in a whole nother level. And I had some international experiences in the past, and they was like the best experiences that I ever had. So for growing myself as a person, as a leader, as a professional. So it was like really hard to find. And with you guys, it was like a lot easier, and it was like really fast. So
Actually, I love it. Like hearing that you set the goal in the beginning of the year and you
yeah,
achieved it like in a few months, and it's really like great. I think everyone is dreaming sometimes, but they're not like doing much for that. But you planned, you did, and you achieve what you want.
I have
Um,
I have a paper, write down paper, like in the first day of the year. I set up a lot of goals, like personal goals, like reading some quantity of books,
yeah, yeah.
lost some weight, and everything like for my life. And one of the goals was like finding like an international experience.
Wow.
And I was a long time away from LinkedIn because I was like working in a Brazilian company, and I turned on my LinkedIn like in January. So I had like no pictures and no my experience was
Expectation.
like, yeah, I have like no updates in my experiences. So I did everything, and it was like really fast when and you guys found me.
So, what was your biggest challenge in landing a remote job at the time? When
I
you were
actually
looking, did you feel scared or unsure, or that okay,
uh,
I'll get there?
ac- yeah, we kind of feel everything every time we every time I think every time we like start a new thing, we get some in a spot that we have some fear, and like, oh my god, if what if I don't attend it to their like expectation as well. I left my Brazilian job to be on this. So I had like I was like working for them like for the last 5 years. I have some authority there, and I decided like to drop this off and like starting a new history in this international company. And I admit that in the beginning it was like I was a little bit scary because if
Yeah,
if
what if?
they don't, yeah, what if? And but turns out that everyone in the company is like really great and have so much experience, and it's really cool because we have people from all over the world. And in my team we have like Serbian, Filipino, and Americans. And we actually in the last week we got a new member that is from like Russia, but he lives in Brazil as well. So
Wow.
so this is really good because we can learn a lot with the point of view of people from outside. I especially in the SEO area, I have learned a lot in international experiences because we have so different ways of doing the job, you know. So this is really grateful, and I think it's has so much value.
It is like definitely because you have different backgrounds, different experiences. It's interesting. Okay, and what about experience with HireUA? Like, what is different about approach the placement, looking for a job? Like comparing like you looking for a job alone and with help of HireUA.
Yeah, actually, I had. It's interesting because I had some. In the meantime, when I was like looking for an international experience, I get in touch with like one or two other companies that does the same as HireUA, and
Mhm.
like it was not so good experience because they they had some meetings and some interviews and they just like disappeared from
Oh
like
no.
no from nowhere. And until now I had like no no opportunities from them. And with the higher UA it was really fast. Like I think after they found me, like they got like I'm not sure about the time. I don't say the exact time, but it was really fast. And I still remember the day that I woke up and I said I had a message from you guys saying, "Oh, you have an offer," and and it's really good because you guys do the the like the most difficult part, like getting in touch. That you have like I think it's a good thing that you guys already have a relationship with the company. So
Mm.
it's not it's not like we feel more secure, you know, as an employee. We feel more secure that you guys already know the company. You guys already have a relationship with him. So it's easier this way because already have a trust in me, like without knowing me, because of you guys. So I think it was like a really good. And also it's good after the hiring because we have some, especially me from Brazil, we have like payment requirements and a lot
Mhm.
of things that we need to do. And if you are alone, you need to find out how to do this and what which is the best way. And I had to do nothing. Like you guys gave me all the information, and I'm just like doing the job, and that's
I'm
done.
so happy to hear that, like it's so nice to know that you were feel like secured and that you felt that we are on your side, that we can anytime you can come and
Yeah,
ask for help.
I feel covered. Yeah.
So what about communication with our team? Did you feel comfortable with communicating, through the
Yeah,
process?
actually was perfect. Was like really fast every time. We have like some times different time zones.
Right.
That's the only delay that I had, because for me like it's like morning, for you guys like it was a
Yeah, I
different
think we
time
had
zone. But
9 hours difference, something
yeah,
like that.
but even with this time zone, it was like really fast to get my responses. And you guys covered me every step on the process. And even after the hiring, on the onboarding and all the stuff that I need until I start officially and like being like part of the company, like officially. You guys have me covered in every aspect. Any doubts that I have or any issue that I possibly had.
Always happy to help. So, what role are you in now? Tell me more about your position. What the
Yeah,
flexibility of your position?
yeah. I'm link building manager, and I'm doing this link building. It's like an SEO pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a team like with 3 people, and we're doing like some. We have our main pillars like outreaching, prospecting new sites, and also reporting this. So we have like some goals to achievements. We need some quantity of links for our clients, and we need to develop good links. So uh, basically, it's this the area.
Thank you for answer. So you said that you had this goal, like
Yeah.
working in international company, probably American one. How has your life changed since getting this role, since
Oh, a
achieving this
lot.
position?
Yeah, a lot. Uh, we can deny something that I don't like to mention like the financial. This is not like the most important thing. I
But
really
still,
appreciate
it's like
more no,
important, maybe not the most
it is,
important.
yes, but I don't like to like give a higher focus on this because the most important thing is the experience in it is the learning, and as a Brazilian saying, the American guys has like looks like they are in another step. They do
Hmm.
some. It's different, and it is better. And I feel that I learn more. Like I'm working with Ben like for almost 2 months, and looks like I've been there like a year. So it is. It is another it is a different dynamic, and I'm saying this is a good point because you learn even more, and you have a whole another perspective, and but the financial part, it is really really important because as I said, there is a financial gap like in Brazil. The money in Brazil like in the US like 6 times, so
Yeah.
they it's good for everyone because they have good people. I think one of the good things after the like the the pandemic situation, I don't like to say good things after this because it was like a terrible time, but the remote work getting more uh, common and like being an option.
Right.
It is really good because we have like I see, as I said, I have like people from Serbia, people from Philippines, and we have a lot of good professionals that has a chance to show their value now for uh, companies outside their country. So this is really good, and yeah, the financial is it's really good because
Let's talk about another side. What is something unexpected that came from landing this job? Something that you didn't even thought that it will come.
I to be honest, I'm not sure that there is some like daily tasks and something that maybe I've been in a nice spot. I As I said, I have like more than 15 years of experience, but even with this great experience, sometimes comes out some task that I'm not sure how to figure this out, and especially when we say that the company has their own way to do something, and even if I know the theory, we know that there is the particular way of the company to act in this specific situation. So there is some things like some specific tasks that I need to figure out the way that we should do this in the best way and the way the company does this. And but they are so nice to me, and like we have a lot of learning together, like doing videos, we do calls, we set up like if we need like 1 2 hours, like screen sharing and showing the best aspects of the best way to do it, and how the tools work, and new tools, how to use them.
So
So
you feel supported, right? Like,
yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, definitely.
see. Thank you. Um, Probably like more personal question. Imagine like we're going back in time,
Yeah.
and what would you tell yourself, past yourself, before landing this role? You know, like before you knew that you will have it, or maybe to someone who is looking for a job right now and they're the same position like you. They're looking for something different. They want to try something more, something big. What would you recommend them?
Yeah, it depends on how long I've been like going back to the past, because like
Like 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
no, I was saying like if let's say like 2 years, I said find HireUA, send them a message, set up your share with them your goals, and just do it. uh, but back in like 3 months, uh, actually, I was saying that there's something good for you. So there is something really good waiting for you. And I wasn't expecting it at all, because I at first, when I set up my goal, I said it's going to be, I think it's gonna be easy, because I have like I don't have issues with my language. I can speak English, for a Brazilian. I think I can speak well, and I have the experience, and I think it's going to be easy. And until I found you guys, I started to be scared. Like, oh, I think it's not gonna be that easy. I
Mhm.
had some interviews with other uh, other, like for myself and like for other hiring companies, and I advanced it in some steps, but it was like kind of strange and got no results. And I was wondering, oh my god, this is I think I set up a really tough goal for myself. But actually it is good. I just have to find the right company that has the right contact, and the right opportunity for me. So
Right. That's so true. You know, like
yeah.
many people who are looking for a job, you just need to find the perfect match of the position
Yes,
and the person.
yes.
So do you think more people should pursue remote work like this?
Yeah, actually I'm sharing with a lot of my friends, that I have some friends that they see me and say, oh, can you give me some tips? And I said, I have the right tip for you. You just need to find those guys. And but I share of that's true. I share with a lot of my friends that I have some friends in the SEO environment that wants like, oh, I want an international position. And I said to them like, oh, you need to like improve your language skills, like improve your communication, because this is I think this is the most important part. If you are able like to communicate yourself like 100%, so I think you're fine, because I think it's the toughest part. And I can like I have like fluent English, but when I started, I was like some years without speaking English like every day. And like the first days, I had to pay a lot of attention, because I like
Focus.
in a meeting, yeah, in a meeting, I need to focus like 150%, because um, we say that the language is like a muscular skill. So it's like a muscle. You need to like train this, and now it's so much better. and I do talk to them like you need to improve your skills, your language skills, and you need to find companies that can make this easier for you, like hiring companies that can do this for you and make this easier because they have your profile. And I'm not sure if like just going in LinkedIn, I will find all the opportunity because there is a lot of like roles
Mhm.
available, but I'm not sure how I feel that it's like a small part of the real opportunity that we have around here, around there. So I think when you have like, especially like HireUA, you have like the contacts, we have like a whole uh, portfolio of like companies and opportunities. It's so much easier and so much secure, like to give this step.
Yes, I see your point. Definitely, like if you don't know what you're looking for, it's hard to find.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you have this help, it's like easier because you know that everything will be good. I just need time, and everything will be fine.
Yes.
Gustavo, thank you so much for sharing your story
Thank you.
with us. It's so inspiring to hear, like how you set up goal and how you came up to the main point of your
Yeah.
journey. I wish you success in your new chapter with your new position.
Thanks a lot.
All the best. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thanks a lot for this opportunity. I think it's important to like share this because looks impossible for some people, and I think it's good to see that it is not only possible, but it's like kind of easy to do
Yes,
this. We have like some, it is more achievable that the than we think.
definitely.
So
This
so
story
thank you.
like yours is very inspiring for a lot of people.
Oh, nice.
And thank you so much.
I'm happy with this. Thank you guys for the space, for sharing this, and for having me, and like for all the support.
Thank you.